Hey, Wemmo World Entertainment. First of all, sorry about the voice. I seem to have woken up the other day with a bloody cold in the middle of the summer. It's over 25 degrees here, and somehow I managed to get a cold. As you can see, we're talking about The Batman Part 2, because there's now a rumour that Scarlett Johansson is not playing Gilda Dent. In fact, she's playing somebody you wouldn't expect, Poison Ivy. Yeah, figure that one out. It's also seemingly confirmed that Sebastian Stan is in fact playing Victor Zsasz. We're going to take a look at this because it's really weird, because everything was leaning to they were playing the Dents. Now it seems to be that's not the case. Just before we jump into this though, as I clicked onto this site and I was scrolling down, I saw a story which quite frankly shocked me straight away. I was like, wait, what? I don't know if you have heard this, but Sam Neill has passed away. Jurassic Park's Alan Grant. He died this morning in Australia. So there's a statement here. This was his official Instagram, and the family put this statement out saying, "It is with immense sadness that the Owana of Sam Neill share," by the way, that means family, share the news of his passing on Monday the 13th of July 2026 in Sydney, Australia. Sam was surrounded by family and passed with the dignity that has characterized his whole life. The loss was sudden and unexpected, but blessed by the fact that Sam remained cancer-free. The family would like to express their deepest gratitude to the staff of St. Vincent's Private Hospital for their incredible care. More details will be shared later, but for now, on behalf of the family, we ask that you respect their privacy as they navigate this immeasurable loss. So, yeah, Sam Neill, Jurassic Park, and of course Event Horizon, and Tales of the Invisible Man, and Escape Plan, and so many others passed away at the age of 78. So, rest in peace, Sam Neill. I was quite shocked to see and hear that news this morning. So, with that, we'll jump into this about Scarlett Johansson being Poison Ivy, and of course with the Batman being this very grounded take on the Batman universe. The way it sounds for her to be Poison Ivy it's interesting, but it's also kind of like, okay, this really is, you're literally using the names and not the actual characters. But we'll dive into this anyway, because it's really, really strange. So it looks like Scarlett Johansson might actually be playing Poison Ivy in the Batman Part 2. When Nexus Point News broke the story that Johansson was in talks for a role in Matt Reeves' sequel, they mentioned Poison Ivy as one of the characters they heard she was in the running for. This detail was largely forgotten about once the trades confirmed the news, as more than one outlet claimed that the Black Widow star was set to play Harvey Dent's wife, Gilda. And that's the thing, we were hearing that she was going to be Gilda, Sebastian Stan was going to be Harvey, and then Charles Dance was going to be the father. So it's kind of like, this is really weird that all of a sudden that's not the case. So this giant family story seems to be gone. So, saying since then, rumours have circulated that Johansson, Sebastian Stan and Charles Dance are not playing the characters we think they are. And a Reddit post from the generally reliable DCU Leaks has now shared some intriguing new information. I don't know why I said inquiring. Apparently, Johansson will play a serial killer obsessed with plants who uses toxins to carry out her crimes. Her main target is Dance's character, the leader of a secret organization made up of the most powerful figures in the city, the Court of Owls, no doubt. The post also mentioned that Sebastian Stan is indeed playing Victor Zsasz, not Harvey Dent. But then, you really kind of have to ask the question then, like, is Two-Face in this? Like, is the rumors of, what's the actor's name, the black dude? is he actually playing Harvey Dent? Because it's like, if this is the direction you're going, how in God's name are you going to fit in to this story? Poison Ivy, Victor Zsasz, whoever Charles Dance is, the Court of Owls, possibly a cameo from the Joker, probably more of Riddler, and then you want to throw in Two-Face. It's like, it's way too much. It really is way too much. And look, as much as I like the Batman, the one issue you definitely ran into was the last third act of the movie. It's like, he dropped the ball. You know, it's not a good ending. It's not a strong ending. And it was because he overplayed his hand. He put too much in there and tried to answer everything. This sounds like it could go in the same direction, which is unfortunate. So, if Johansson is playing a version of Pamela Isley, it may lead credence to another recent rumour that DC Studios is developing a live-action Poison Ivy series set in the same universe as the Batman movies and HBO's The Penguin. So, that sounds really strange. Why would you create a Poison Ivy series set in the Batman universe, the Matt Reeves verse? That's so strange. Plus, you see what I mean by how they said she operates, that she's a serial killer that's obsessed with plants. So obviously it'd be like poisonous plants, and she uses the toxins to carry out. So that would probably mean injections, or, you know, drops of stuff, liquids in people's drinks or something like that. So you're not getting Poison Ivy as such, as you're just getting someone using the name of Poison Ivy, which is, it's weird. You know, like, this is the thing about these Batman characters and stuff. Yeah, some of them are a bit out there and stuff, but at the same time, that's what makes people like them and go towards them. Not like, well, how do we make this like a real person? It's like, we don't particularly want that. So, it's weird. So, we'll obviously have to file this as a rumour for the time being, but assuming it is on the level, how would you feel about Johansson playing a most likely grounded take on the seductive Batman villain? Yeah, it's really strange. So, I don't know then how and where all the stories and rumours were coming from that she was going to be Gilda Dent, Sebastian Stan was going to be Harvey Dent, and it seemed like they were going in the direction of the Long Halloween. Now it seems to be the Court of Owls. Mind you, they said that about the Batman. Where's Hush? They were setting Hush up. Where's Hush? Is Hush still going to be in this? Hey, it's so strange, and why use a character like Victor Zsasz as well? It's really strange. One of the things that's leading people to believe that Sebastian Stan is in fact playing Victor Zsasz is that he's supposedly shaved his head. There was a behind the scenes image of him shaving the head, but how do you know that's not just for the makeup of Two-Face on one side? Be easier to do the makeup with a shaved head than without it. Either way, we'll have to wait and see if any of this gets confirmed by Matt Reeves or anything. You see the difference between someone like Matt Reeves and a James Gunn? All these rumours are out there, and radio silence from Matt Reeves. He's just doing what he's got to do. Let them think what they want to think. James Gunn would have been on Twitter all day, every day, firing out, oh, well, this isn't true, there might be some truth to this one, and blah, blah, blah. It's so weird. But what do you guys think? Number one, do you want a Poison Ivy that's a grounded version? Number two, do you think Scarlett Johansson is a good fit for a character like Poison Ivy? And what do you think about the idea of them continuing it into a TV series? It's quite a strange one. Let me know what you think about that, and of course, once again, rest in peace to Sam Neill. So, with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So do like and share and subscribe and all of that good stuff. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.